Hello rainbows, welcome back to my channel. So friggin' excited for today's video. I've literally been hanging out for the postman to arrive all day. It's so weird because I can hear the little like beep when they scan a parcel, but I can't hear them knocking on the door. And my ears are just attuned to that beep. So in today's video, I am trying out the brand new Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. This is the only one that I purchased. I didn't get any of the other products that came out. I would love to, but I'm broke. I also didn't get the mini breaker palette either. I just got the main Jawbreaker because if you're gonna do it, get the big one. As always, this is a cruelty-free, it's vegan. Packaging looks beautiful. Oh, I love that holographic. I like the packaging. I don't want to like dive in too deep with all of it because, you know, it gets boring and you guys probably just want to see the colors. As you guys probably know, this is his biggest palette yet. This has a 12-month shelf life. You have 24 shades in it, 1.5 gram or 0.05 ounces per shadow. And I'll put up the maths here for you guys to give you the total palette weight because my brain's not working. Ooh, Lord. So pretty. So, yeah, look at these pretty colors. Oh, Hazel's just like, whoa. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Oh, is that you? Oh, honey. So, wow, these shadows are friggin' beautiful. Bill, get out, don't eat a biscuit. Sorry. Cotton candy's drawing me in. Oh, so soaked. Oh, God. Okay. I, like always, have no idea what I'm going to do makeup-wise. I do want to do a video comparing this one to the Blood Sugar palette, just because there are some kind of red burgundy tones, and I just want to compare. I've already primed my lids. I'm going to dive right in because I don't want the primer to dry too much before I get started. And I just used concealer. I don't actually, or an eyeshadow primer, because what's the point? It just doesn't make sense to me. Concealer will work, foundation will work, no primer works, powder works, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to dive into, oh, I don't know. Okay, suck. We're going in. I've got a fluffy blending brush. It does seem to pick up a bit of color on the brush, which is good. And this is gonna be my transition because I think why the hell not? You guys know I absolutely love Jeffree products. I don't have the biggest collection. I've only got like one of his highlighters, a handful of his lipsticks, but mostly eyeshadow palettes. I really do want to try some of his highlights and stuff like that. I did actually, when he was looking for PR people, like to go on his PR list, I was like, oh my God, pick me. So I did like apply or asked you guys to share an image to try and get his attention. And honestly, like the feedback and the kind words and everything you guys said to me on my Instagram, I was like crying. But then you guys said, you know, do it on Twitter. And I barely use my Twitter. Hey, I'm friggin' shocking at Twitter. It just is not my thing. I can't do it. Hey, I think I'm just boring. I've got nothing to write. I don't even use my Facebook, like my personal Facebook page. I very rarely use that because I'm just not really the type of person to do statuses. Like I'd rather just upload a photo or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I really love how that color is looking. I just want to dim this light just so, oh wow. Okay, it actually looks so much better without my ring light. Maybe I should just not have my ring light on right now. Wow, because look, ring light, it's like washes everything out. I'm like getting back into using my backgrounds, ring lights and stuff like that. But in all honesty, I think for you guys to really see the color payoff and stuff like that, I might just dim this right down. It's still on a little bit because it's really dark and gloomy. Anyway, what am I going to do next? Okay, I definitely think I'm going to do a halo eye because I have not done one in a while and I'm just thinking, why the hell not? Oh, that orange is calling me. I'm going to go in with raspberry. I've got a more kind of detailing brush and I'm going to start this in the outer portion here. I think the good thing about this palette, it is just so versatile. There are so many awesome colors. You could really create, oh yeah, I'm going in the inner corner here too. You could really create a bomb like burgundy, burnt red, kind of smoky, sultry look. You could create a bright blue look. You could create just like a neutral look, you know? I think it's awesome. So far as well, these colors are very, very beautiful. I mean, God, same formula. I've never really had an issue with Jeffree Star palettes before, and there's never really been one that I've hated. So I just want to lightly kind of drag this in just to the crease. I'm like raising my eyebrows a bit. Hey, just because I do want a wash of this color just to kind of meld it all in together. Okay, I'm now going to take a little bit of Cherry Wet, just because why not? I think that's a nice kind of color in between the colors we've already used. And I'm just going to start to buff those colors out together. I think it's, oh, it's so pretty. Man, my eyes look weird. Just really, really lightly bringing that in. Oh, the rains are back. Marge, the rains are here. Does anyone else remember that ad? Oh my God. So I'm going to go back in with Suck. Careful, sweetie. Hazel's just underneath the tripod right now. Man, I just realized I did the crappiest job at waxing my eyebrows today. I've literally missed so much. Oh, that's okay. I just want to bring that orange kind of along this part of my eye because I feel like it is definitely getting a bit lost. But oh my gosh, like this pigment is looking friggin' beautiful. Oh, as well, just to touch back on like the lights, I am definitely wanting to invest in some other lighting, not just, you know, using my ring light. I'd love my backdrop to be a little bit more intense and I don't want to like wash my face out too much, and I'd love you guys to be able to see the true colors of everything. Don't worry, at the end of this video I will be showing you guys some different lighting as well, not just like artificial studio lights. So I'm just going to dust everything off. I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of Good Morning, and I just want to help. Do you want a horsey ride, Hazel? She wants a horsey ride. All right, can you hold my hand? This is the way the ladies ride, the ladies ride, the ladies ride. This is the way the gentlemen ride, the gentlemen ride, the gentlemen ride. Are you holding on? This is the way the cowboys ride, the cowboys ride. Oh man, my leg is so sore. So back in with Good Morning and just gonna soften out this a little bit. Here's how it's looking so far. I really don't think I need to carve out that crease again because I'm lazy. I really want to do some orange. Oh, that lemon drop. Oh, how am I going to decide, guys? Like, this is so freaking pretty. I'm going to go in with Cotton Candy. I have more of a dense brush. This is not wet, however. It is definitely more of a packing brush. You can see the color on that. And I'm going to go in, oh, beside Raspberry. I think this color would be a beautiful topper as well. It is very soft. And I think it is, I mean, it definitely has payoff, but I think it is more on the iridescent kind of side. If you laid down a hot pink first and then applied this over the top, I think that would be a better way, and it would just give the shadow a really metallic kind of sheen. I'm just going to go straight in with orange juice. I'm not going to lay anything down. And I am just going to do this over the entire rest of that lid, and it seems to be blending really nicely with the other metallic color as well. It does, as I can see, it does bring up some texture on your lids. So definitely if you have quite wrinkly lids, which all of us will have eventually one day, but even my lids, I can see, you know, the kind of wrinkles coming at me. I want to add in some lemon drop now. Actually kind of reminding me of the look I created for the Too Faced gingerbread palette. actually really reminding me of that. Oh my god. I did not intentionally do this, guys. This is just where the look is taking me. I'm gonna go in with Lemon Drop, dampen your brush or whatever. And I just wanna add like a little hello in the center. I don't wanna blend this out crazy amounts because I almost want it to be like, you know when you look at water and you have like the moonbeam kind of shimmer through it? That's what I want. Definitely applying these wet. Oh, beautiful. Here's how it's looking. I'm going to turn the ring light off completely so you guys can get another look. So I am going to do the rest of my base makeup off camera, and then I will be back and we'll finish off the eyes and I'll give you guys swatches and brush swatches and all that jazz. Man, where is my lighting going? I swear I'm looking orange. Sorry. Rest of my makeup has been applied. For liner today, I'm gonna try something different. This is for my waterline, not for my actual line. I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Watermelon Soda. It's on there. I just didn't want to look like I had pink eye. For the lower lashes, I'm going to go in with Bite Me because it just looks so pretty. I also want to incorporate some of the raspberry just to maybe connect it a tiny bit. So I'm going to dip into raspberry first and just on this lower lash line, only really slightly. Hello, that's a bit harsh for my liking. So I'm gonna take a tiny bit of Soaked, just because, and just try and soften out that edge. I don't want to mimic exactly what I've done on the top because I want something a bit different, but I'm gonna go back in with Cotton Candy. That moonlight on water kind of effect. Oh, I might take actually a tiny bit of Jawbreaker. And this does have still a little bit of that pink left on it. Just like ever so slightly. Oh, I need to use that as an additional highlighter because that is pretty. All right, so a little bit of Snack. I'm gonna do that in the inner portion. God, I think like most people have done this. It is just so pretty though. Oh man, gorgeous color. I am just gonna go in with a little bit of Jawbreaker, mixed with a tiny bit of Snack, and I wanna see what this looks like. Ooh. And because I've already got that kind of gel highlighter underneath, it's just like, oh, hello. Holy balls, taking it to the next level. Okay, I am back and I'm going to give you guys a rundown and also do some swatches of the palette. So I'm gonna pull this up and we're just gonna do swatches on my arm here. So we're just gonna do some finger swatches and then brush swatches. So we're gonna go row by row acrossways this way and I'm gonna swatch the whole palette for you guys. Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna start on the hand because I'm gonna run out of room. Virgin, that's really pretty actually. Good Morning, and then Bubblegum. So very, very soft. Obviously because they are pressed pigment, that Bubblegum didn't show up that well. I'm just gonna rub some more in. Not the brightest, but you know. Then we've got Wow, Suck, Licorice, Blue, that's really pretty. Fuck, Gumdrop. Very pretty colors. Next one is our first shimmery one of the palette. We've got Snack. Oh man. Brain Freeze, Jawbreaker, and what? Orange Juice, and then Sour, which is a matte, you can tell by that swatch. So next we've got Soaked, Raspberry, Cotton Candy, Lemon Drop, Bite Me, Cherry Wet. Oh, pretty. I definitely feel that the Bite Me color that I used on the lower lash line, it has, I feel like it's diminished a little bit or like it's dulled down a little bit. It doesn't seem to be as bright as when I first applied it, and I was definitely kind of mucking around with lashes and stuff for a little while, so that, you know, does affect it, but just so you guys know. All right, last three. Ooh, Tasty is a bit greenish in a way. I'm gonna run out of space, so I'm gonna go here. We've got Tasty, does look a bit greenish, Cone, and then Delicious. Wow, that was a bad swatch. But again, pressed pigment, so build it up. It's layerable. So here are all of the colors. And like always, I will do some brush swatches just to show you. I really want to try Wow, which is the yellow. It does have a bit of kickback in the pan. We're just going to try it here. Okay. It's definitely showing up a lot more on my skin than probably what it's showing up on camera, but it is good. You can build it up. I want to try that Bubblegum as well, that one that was quite light, and see if with a brush, oh, okay, you do get a bit more kind of oomph to it. I do think though that this one you could maybe blend away into nothing. It is quite a soft pastel color, so don't expect like that much oomph, you know? All right, I want to try and what, because we didn't use that. This is a shimmery one. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful payoff. And I think a little does go a long way with these kind of shimmery colors. So, oh yeah. I'm really happy with how this makeup turned out. I think especially, even though it's winter here in Australia, but for summer, anyone in the Northern Hemisphere, I think it's just sultry. Like this is a sultry summer night party kind of makeup. I think if you really bronzed up your skin, I'm as pale as a freaking ghost. And this is my fake tanned color, like honestly. If you really bronzed up the skin, you had like lots of glow and shimmer, I think, oh, big earrings, oh, I need a date night, honestly. Lee will come home and be like, yes. But I really love how the colors turned out. I think the payoff is beautiful. You may need to build up some colors or like use a setting spray intermixed if you're applying them wet. I think they blended beautifully. I think they work really well together. The mattes with the shimmers blended in well. I think, oh, beautiful. As I said, I love Jeffree Star's palettes. I've never had a real issue with them. Honestly, I think out of all the shadows, his formula is probably my favorite that I've used. I've never had an issue. Whereas if you look at other brands like, you know, Urban Decay, sorry not to bash them, but awesome, some awesome palettes and then some not so awesome palettes, and it's just not consistent. Whereas I think with Jeffree Star, like the consistency throughout the whole line is awesome. Price wise, let's talk about shipping and stuff like that. So normally I do purchase my Jeffree Star directly from his website. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a really long time to get to me. And especially with stuff that I want to really do a video on, like if I had bought this directly off his website, I would still be waiting for it. Whereas he does have Australian stockists. I got this from Black Swallow. They do have Afterpay there, which works for Australians. The Afterpay on Jeffree's site doesn't work for us Australians, just so you know. This got to me so much quicker because it's already in Australia. So I think if you guys are going to buy Jeffree Star stuff, definitely check out Black Swallow, Afterpay. It's quick, it gets to you quick. So, what day is it today? Thursday, it's arrived today. So yeah, that's just my little kind of thing. I think buying it within Australia, you will get it so much quicker. God, I can't even remember what I paid for it. I think it was like $85, something like that. And then you could get this one with the mini for $120 or something like that. I can't remember, mum brain. But for me personally, if you guys love makeup, you love Jeffree Star, whatever, even honestly, even if you are starting to experiment with color and you don't want to buy 50 million different palettes that have different colors, I think this is a great starting point. This has just beautiful colors that you could create so many different colorful looks with, and even neutral looks, even kind of sultry looks like what I've created. This is probably his most versatile palette out of all of them, to be honest. Like, it's just amazing. I really, really love it. I love the packaging. It feels quality, sturdy, nice big fat mirror. You love a girthy mirror. You know, I know this is a high price point, but for the amount of shadows you get, for the quality of the product, and for the versatility of this palette, I think it is definitely worth it. Obviously, if you only ever wear neutral colors, never ever are going to wear any other thing but neutral colors, then this is probably not the palette for you. But if you like to switch things up, if you like to do neutral maybe with a pop of dark burgundy or a pop of dark blue, then this could be for you. This could kind of stretch you out of your comfort zone a little bit and make you try something a little bit different, because it's beautiful and I really love the look that I've created. I do want to show you guys before I leave this look in different lighting, just so you guys can kind of see. I will bump up this ring light, just, you know, to show you guys in real kind of, I guess, artificial lighting. This is how it looks. I will turn this ring light off as well, so then there's no artificial lighting at all. This is just kind of natural light, but no direct real natural light because the sun's over this side of the house. So we'll show you in that part of the house as well. But yes, this is just how it looks in this lighting. We're walking. I'm just going to show you guys in the bathroom because that's where, or even the toilet, I think, that's where a lot of, like, even though it's really gloomy today, but a lot of kind of other light comes through. So this is still natural light. God, it seems really echoey in here. So 100% natural light, but we're in the toilet right now. I'm not on the toilet, but, and this is how it looks. So I think, God, like, look at those colors. There's anything in my nose, hello. They're just, oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh my gosh, love it. All right, so I might as well end the video here in my toilet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys do have Twitter or even Instagram, I will link those posts for the Jeffree Star PR list. And if you guys have a spare minute, if you could please tag Jeffree, that would be incredible because, oh my God, being on his PR list would just be like a dream come true. I've supported his brand since its very first launch in like 2015, 14, 15, something like that. It would mean a lot to me. I know I'm not probably the most incredibly talented makeup artist out there, but I think you guys like watching these videos and I'd love to be able to showcase everything to you. Whereas I guess with my budget at the moment, I can only like do a palette or something like that, but yes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.